I can't take it. Oh. Hey y'all, it's Mama Deluxe.
Hey guys, it's Shamiyah Deluxe.
Take some time. Yeah. My mama said I'm the one, she said go sunshine. Yeah. I hit my mama up, I said it's lit for sure. For sure.
And my grandson cute too.
Who started it?
Shamiyah Deluxe.
I gotta start the video?
Yes.
Alright guys, so this is me and my mom channel.
Yay! Say yay, baby. Say yay.
So if you haven't checked out my channel, go ahead and check out my channel now, Shamiyah Deluxe, because this video is basically referred to my channel. I basically recorded my labor and delivery, my pregnancy journey with this little fella right here. So you can go ahead and check all those videos out. I had like pregnancy updates, I had my labor delivery, I had my baby shower. My mom recorded my labor delivery, by the way. I was basically there the whole time. So this is basically a mommy-daughter channel. So it's basically about us, our relationship, my labor and delivery, the whole nine, because me and my mom is always together.
Yeah.
So in this video, my mom will basically be giving a story time on her experience.
So basically, it was a quick labor and delivery. All my labor and deliveries were.
So you're talking about yours, right?
Right.
Okay.
So when I had you, so it was right before Labor Day, because I had her on Labor Day. I went in labor that morning, and I did my walking. You know, they say if you walk, you know, it'll make your labor come on more. So, you know, I'm old school, so that's what we did. We walked. So I started walking. My brother came, and, you know, we did our little walking around the park. Then I went back to the house, and I walked up and down the basement stairs. Now, to make a long story short, I'm in full-blown labor now. It's nighttime, and I'm like, oh, God.
So what time would you think it was? Like,
It's like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Like 21 years ago.
Yeah, it's like 8, 9 o'clock at night. So I'm sitting in my mother's living room on her couch, and I'm going, it's time to call an ambulance, because I don't want to have my baby in this ambulance. So it was always like this, I think it's a myth, though. They always say you don't want to have your baby, They say you don't want to have your baby in the ambulance. So I was like, okay, it's time for me to go now. So the ambulance, they called the ambulance came. I'm on my way to the hospital. I'm in labor, and I'm like, all the bumps and everything. I'm like, oh, God, please just let me get there, because I don't want to have this baby in this ambulance. No. So I got to the hospital. They take, you know, when they take you in to examine you to see, you know, how far you is, how many centimeters. Oh, I'm in the examining room, and, you know, the doctor comes in. She comes in, and she's like, okay, you know, I want to examine you, Miss Brazil. She comes and she examines me, and when she examines me, my water breaks. She breaks my water. It just burst all over her,
You think she was trying to break your water?
I don't know, but it just burst all over her clothes, and she jumped back like, oh, and I was like,
sorry,
didn't mean to do that. She was like, oh, I gotta clean myself up. I was like, okay. So she's like, we're gonna move you to the room because you're ready. Now by now it's like about 11, maybe like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, because you had me at like 1.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock. So they're going to move me into, you know, the delivery room. And I was by myself. So, you know, I'm a vet at this.
She did all this by herself.
By myself. Y'all. I went to the
My dad wasn't there. Nobody was there.
At the time, my husband was away, you know, unfortunately. And they moved me to...
He was in the military.
You funny jokes. So they moved me to the you know, labor and delivery where you give birth to the baby. So I'm laying there going like, I'm gonna really do this by myself. Okay, I'm gonna do this by myself. So my midwife, he came in. It was a man, and he was like, I'm your midwife. I'm like, okay, I just need one person there with me. So he was good. He was there. And, you know, me and him, we had small talk and everything. Set me up. You know, they got to put you on the monitor to hear the baby heartbeat to make sure he's good, she's good, or whatever. So I didn't know what I was having, by the way.
Oh, so you never...
I didn't know what I was having. I didn't want to know because I wanted to wait.
So all your kids, you didn't know what you was having?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't do like now, like modern now, gender reveals, and everybody want to know what they having and this and that. No. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what I was having. So it's better that way because it's more exciting.
Yeah.
When the baby comes out, you're like, oh my God, it's so cute. Oh, it's
so if I was a boy, what you would have named me?
I had names for boys.
So,
I was gonna name. Actually, you was gonna be named after your father. So, but I just
my dad name.
Yeah, you was gonna be named after your
Gerard.
father. Yes, you was gonna be a junior actually.
Oh my gosh.
So,
ew.
I finally started having my more. My centimeters went up more. So, I actually didn't give birth in the labor and delivery room. That room where they put you in, I didn't give birth there. So when I got 10 centimeters, which went really quick, because it was like 11 when I was, no, it really did. It went really quick. It was like 11. So now it's like 12. So they're like, it's like maybe like 12, 15 or something. I'm not, punctual with the thing, but it was like probably like 12. So they said, okay, we're going to push you into the operating room. And I'm like, this is weird. Why are we going to the operating room? Like, I don't know. Maybe because I was by myself. Probably if I would have had somebody with me, they probably would have just did it right there, everything. So they put me into.
Times have really changed. I think even if you're by yourself, they still deliver you.
Right, but I was by myself.
Maybe they thought that you was had to get a C-section or something.
I don't know, but you was kind of big too.
That's
I think
why.
you was one of the biggest babies I ever had. So.
They probably thought that you had to get a C-section or something because I was so big.
Right, so they rolled me into the delivery room. Into the operating room. So I goes into the operating room. They set me all up and everything. And they was like, oh, you're ready. You're going to be fine. And the doctor's, he's all putting on his scrubs and everything. He's like, oh, they try to like small talk you to keep your mind going or whatever the case may be.
They didn't do that to me.
Yeah, so he's talking and I'm listening and I'm like, oh, I want to push because you can feel that pressure of the baby's head right there. So
Definitely.
You just want to push. I'm feeling all this pressure. So, okay, mind you now, let me just tell y'all this little story and then I'm going to go back to that. Okay, when I was pregnant, I watched a lot of movies. And I watched a lot of Martin. Martin was like the only thing that could make me laugh.
Which I love right now.
I love Martin when I was pregnant with her. And I watched Lion King. I watched Lion King over and over and over when I was pregnant with her. And me and her godmother, which I lived on the first floor and she lived on the fourth floor. So I used to go back and forth up and down the stairs to her house, And me and her, we used to sit and eat and watch movies. So she had me watching all kind of movies. So mind you, a couple of weeks before I went in labor, me and her just watched this African American, I don't know what to call this movie. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like with slaves. It was like black people. It wasn't Roots. It was something different. But me and her, we watched this movie. It was a long movie too. We watched this movie. Now check this out. When I went into labor, when they took me into the operating room to give birth to her, so I was like going into this like a shaky thing, and they was like, okay, just relax. I don't know if it was because I was cold on the table, so I'm ready to push. I'm like, I gotta push. They're like, no, don't push yet, because you can push and you can rip yourself. So they was like, no, don't push yet. So I'm like, I'm just trying to hold it. So now they're like, push, and I'm like, I push, and I'm telling you, I think I pushed maybe like 4 good times. Because I didn't get an epidural or none of that stuff. I gave natural birth to all my kids.
Right.
So I pushed maybe like 4 times. And I swear, when I pushed that last push, I went into a whole nother dimension. All I heard was like drum, boom, 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 boom. Like African, boom, boom, boom. You know how they be beating the bongos? Boom, boom, boom. And they was beating the bongos. And I was like, I was in a whole nother world. Right?
I'm the chosen one.
Right. And when she came out, they just took her. So now my mind is all messed up because I'm all in this movie, African movie, and I'm hearing bongos, boy, I'm hearing all this African sounds in my head and everything. And now they take my baby, and I'm like, where's my baby? Where's my baby? So now I'm panicking because I'm like, where are they taking my baby? Because they done took my baby. I don't know why they took her. Maybe she needs to go under the light. I don't know. So I'm like, oh my God, where's my baby? They be like, she's fine. We're going to get her. They showed it to me, and then they just took her. So I'm like, what is going on? Why they took my baby? So now I'm like going into this like, there's like, they had to give me a shot. I can't remember what they call it, but my legs, my arms, everything was shaking. My legs was shaking like this. I was shaking like this. So they gave me,
scary.
They gave me a shot and it calmed me down because they had to take out the placenta. They had to take all that after birth and all that stuff out. So I'm still like now, like, where the heck is my baby? But it's like when they gave me that shot, it kind of like made me more tired.
Yeah.
So I kind of like was like, oh, and I kind of like fell out and went to sleep. When I woke up, I was in a room, you know, in my room.
They transported you.
Yeah, they transported me to my room. So I'm in the room now, and there's a Chinese girl in the room with me. I'm in A and she's in B because I'm in by the door. So I was like, oh no. She's like with her baby and everything, because you know you can they roll your baby in there to you. So she's with her baby and everything. She's a Chinese young girl. And I'm like looking around like, where the heck is my baby? I ain't seen my baby since last night. So I said, oh no, I got to get up. Got to go see my baby. I got up, put my bathrobe on and everything, and went down to the nursery, and all I could see is a Chinese lady over my baby. Now, mind you, Maya looked like a Chinese baby when she was born. She was very, very light, like a white baby, and she looked like a Chinese baby. So the Chinese lady is like, oh, doing whatever she's doing, you know, because she's a nurse. So I go in and I'm like, I'm here to get my baby. And she's like, oh, this is your baby, Miss Brazil. Oh, she's so beautiful. Me take her home with me. Me take her home. I said, oh no, you don't have to change her. Just give me the Pampers, give me the milk. I'll take her with me. You know, it's fine. Because I'm like, yo, they snatched her up and took her right after I had her. And now, you know, like, the nurse is talking about taking her home. There's a Chinese lady at that. So I'm like, she must think this baby was, you know, she probably thought she was a white baby or whatever. I was like, oh my God, she's going to try to take my baby. So the whole time we was in the hospital, I never took her back to the nursery. Only like if they had to like do something with her, like the doctor had to see. I kept her in the room with me all night, all day. When I went to the bathroom, I would pull it and sit it in the door and leave the door halfway open and use the bathroom. Now, mind you, I was not this color. I was this color. I was black like this. My neck was black. My neck was dark black. All of this was black. I was dark black. So my bed was by the door. So I had a baby there. So you know, in the hospitals in New York, I don't know if y'all know, we're from New York. So hospitals in New York, people like the maternity floor is like a good thing. So people walk by and they look at, oh, that's a cute baby. You know, they be acting like they looking for their friend's room or whoever, their family room. And they're actually looking at your baby. So the people kept walking by going, oh, that baby is so cute. That's your baby? I'm like, yeah, that's my baby. And they're looking like, yo, she's mad black. That baby is mad white. So I know they was saying that, but I was like, these people are retarded. Like, why are they asking me, is that my baby? Don't they see the baby sitting right here next to me? Don't they see me in a gown and everything? Like, what is wrong with these people? But yeah, that was my experience of having a Maya. That was my experience, and it was a good experience. It wasn't a bad experience. I didn't scream and holler, and I didn't go through
comparison.
All of that.
Like me and my mom labor delivery was so similar. Like it was, she was bisexual. I wasn't, but it was similar because I didn't get epidural. I was did a natural birth.
And I was kind of glad that she didn't get the epidural so she can feel the full effect of having the baby. Because, you know, when you get that epidural, you really can't feel nothing down there. You know, they be like, push, push, push. You be like, Okay, smiling and everything. Yeah, you know, but when you do natural birth, you feel everything. So you like, oh, get it out. I just want to get it out.
I didn't feel like that though. Like
what?
I felt like I don't say the labor part to me wasn't bad. Like pushing, getting him out, it wasn't bad. Like it was the contractions, boy. Like the contractions was the only thing that irritated the crap out of me. Like was the contractions. Like if labor didn't have contractions, it would have been no problem. I'd be like, okay, we got this. But the contractions was like really irritating me. Like that was the most irritating part. Like, so yeah, me and my mom labor delivery was quite similar because out of all her kids that have like my sisters and stuff, they all had epidurals and I didn't. So.
Right. And you see who's here? He's Busy Boy. You see Busy Boy? This is our little busy baby right here. He was a premature.
Yeah, and I was this is crazy. I was literally the first to have a premature baby. Literally the first to have no epidural out of my siblings, and that's crazy.
And look how big he is now, you guys.
And I was the first to have a boy on my first shot.
Yeah. And he was 4 pounds and 7 ounces, and he was so tiny, like we can just hold him. He was like a little feather. But look at him now. He's so busy. Oh my God. He's about what, 14 pounds?
A little bit more than that.
More than that. Probably like 15. And when I tell you he's busy, but he a happy boy. All he want to do is play. He like to play a lot. Right? See, I like to play. I like to play. He like to do the Roger Horsey, and he like to be up like this. He like to do like airplane stuff, like he in the sky, like he a plane. He is something else. He's something else. But yeah, me and Maya, her labor was really good. You know, I was kind of like glad that she, you know, she had a little hiccups every now and then. You know, they ran into little hiccups and stuff, but overall her labor was really, really good. I was glad that she didn't go through screaming and hollering and oh, I can't take it. You know, some people are just dramatic with it, like I can't take it. Oh, you know, but she didn't do that.
All right, guys. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my mom labor and delivery video. It was funny, son.
Look at Pootie, he's even laughing. Q2 even laughing. Q2 like that's funny, Grandma.
You guys comment on how you guys labor and delivery video was, or how your mom labor and delivery was. And don't forget to check out my channel. It's at Shamiyah Deluxe. It should be in the description box below. You can also check out my labor and delivery video that my mom is so proud of recording.
That's right, I did that.
And you can also check out what on my story time on what really happened during my labor and delivery, so you can get more tea and more information on my labor delivery. Like, it's more so, this video is more so not about me, it's more so about my mom kind of talking about me and her experiences or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoy this and get to see like the both sides. And I hope to see you guys in our next video.